baby. Welcome to Mannys Galaxy. We're back. Got a special show for you tonight.
It's not about cars and bars and girls. It's all about moving on in this man's world. It's not about spending time on money and fame. It's all about living life and playing the game. Walk on and walk on tall. Walk on and stand up whenever you fall. It's not about taking all that you can get. It's not about things that haven't happened yet. It's not about winning or losing a fight. It's all about doing wrong and making it right. Walk on when the going gets tough. Walk on and know that's always enough. I say that's always enough. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you're chosen, sometimes you choose. Sometimes it's not the way that it ought to be, but it's all right there for you to see. It's not about the success of your good name. It's all about standing up without any shame. It's not about putting chains around you and me. It's all about living love and happy and free. Walk on and walk on tall. Walk on and stand up whenever you fall. I say, walk on when the going gets tough. Walk on and know that's always enough. I say that's always enough. Walk on. Walk on. Walk on.
Hey, just keep right on walking. Yeah. Hey, everybody. That was a little surprise. Kind of surprised us, too. Welcome to Mannys Galaxy. Right here, I'm David Patrick Wilson. I got my boss over there in the corner who came up with this idea at the last minute when we got kind of messed up by Carafon. You know, we pay licensing fees for commercial use of the tracks that we use when we do our shows. And I was planning on doing some heavy metal, hard ripping stuff on some August birthday boys. Apparently, a lot of hard rockers were born in the summer months. Maybe it has something to do with the heat, I guess. I don't know. But in any event, I wanted to do Gene Simmons and Michael Jackson and Joe Jackson and who else was I going to do? Anyway, no, we changed that one. Rick Springfield or something?
Yes.
Oh, Gene Simmons. Didn't I say that? Anyway, what happened was we paid these licensing. Actually, we paid the licensing fees how many times? 4 times to be able to use the commercial licenses to be able to perform. You have to pay royalties on all of these songs that you use when they're other people's songs. These songs today, that was one of mine. That's actually the first one off my album, which is finally coming out. That's going to be the lead track. This is a mock-up of the album cover, right? Too Old to Be Too Good, which is the next tune that's going to be up here. And in any event, they totally messed up, man. I mean, they messed up everything. We couldn't access our accounts. We couldn't download our tracks. we couldn't get, so we couldn't use the stuff that was available that we usually get to use. You know, and I was about ready to can the whole deal. I was going to cancel everything. I don't even know. Is anybody here?
Yeah, Linda's here.
Linda, God bless you, girl. And so what happened was, Nan says, "Well, I know what we're going to do." She had a little conference with the big man upstairs, and decided that what we should do is, since I just started mastering this, we took the first pass at mastering this with my super engineer producer partner, Charles Lang, who's a great musician and singer songwriter in his own right. Also a graphic artist. He does some great artwork. You should look him up, Charles Lang. He's got Facebook and stuff. Anyway, he's mastering this thing. So today we're going to do the first 4 tunes on the tracks, and then maybe next week we'll do the next part of them. You know, on the Monday after Labor Day, and you know, give you a taste of the album. This is a sneak preview, sort of the whole album. We've got a bunch of tunes. So most of these I think I've done before. I think these first 4 I definitely have done before, but never together as they show up in the lineup. So in any event, we've got all kinds of things to talk about. We really need for people to come on board here. We need people to, you know, be going to check out our YouTube channels, and you know, I've got Modern Musicians is going to be helping us out here too. So you know, we're really trying to get this thing kicked over. It's taken a long time. It's been a rough couple of years to start this kind of thing. Given everything that's gone on, we are going to be doing the Moon Festival, which I didn't tell you, up on 302. They've got all the signs out already for the Moon Festival. When is that?
It's the 13th and 14th.
The 13th and 14th of September, the Moon Festival up here in Orange County. What?
Actually, it's in Port Jervis.
It's over in Port Jervis, towards Port Jervis way. So it's a big festival that they hold. Is that Falun Gong that does that?
No, it's New Century Films.
No, New Century Films does that, right? Are they going to be filming? I guess. Yeah, probably, right? It's a documentary at least. Anyway, so we're supposed to do that festival, and we got a booth. So we're ordering shirts. You know, we got our Willy Gilly shirts. We've got, you know, our Aspa shirts. We're going to start selling. All of the tracks are you know, up on our website, willygilly.com.
Willy Gilly Music.
willygillymusic.com.
.live.
.live.
Yeah.
willygillymusic.live.
.live. Yep.
That's where you want to go to pick up tracks from the album. You know, and shortly when we get this thing mastered, probably next week, then we'll have this, and then you know, actually we'll have these available as CDs on the site. But I had my buddy, like I said, my producer engineer Charles Lang put together discs right, you know, this for today. You know, all of these things help support our work here. Half of everything that we get from the music stuff goes directly to the you know, the Academy, Film, Television, Stage, and the Performing Arts. We have a workshop coming up too on the 9th. Is that right?
Yep.
At 2:30, September 9th at the Goshen Library. And 2:30, is that what it is?
2:30 to 3:30.
2:30 to 3:30, 1 hour. That's live, and you know, that's a freebie too, right? Is that a freebie?
Yeah, it's free.
It's a free one?
You can go on
Man,
Zoom.
we're giving everything away.
You can go on Zoom, or you can go in person.
Right. Okay, great.
This says
This-
September 16th.
Make sure that Linda gets Heidi's stuff. Actually, yesterday we had a great time at the Calvary Chapel Fellowship Church's annual picnic and, you know, service. And last week I was worn out by 70 kids from ages like 5 to 13 at their vacation Bible school. So I was helping out with that. You probably, some of you may have seen the pictures posted of me in my spacesuit. which is probably what I should wear all the time. But in any event, we're going to move right along here.
The Moon Festival is the 16th and 17th.
Oh, the Moon Festival is the 16th and 17th of September.
Right.
And where is it? In Port Jervis?
It's in Port Jervis.
It's in Port Jervis, which is over there towards
It's
the
at 517 Never Sink Drive
517 Never Sink Drive
in Port
in Port Jervis. So we'll be there. We'll have a booth there. And I think there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on there. That was, now Jason's a member of that, right?
Right.
Part of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jason Wong, is that his name?
Yeah, W-A-N-G.
Yeah, W-A-N-G. And he actually got us doing the Falun Dafa, which has been tremendous in helping us out every day. It's just a little 16-minute workout that we do. And it's really just more stretching and isotonic exercise kind of thing. Really simple, low impact stuff that has really helped us out. You know, it's really been great. We do it every morning, along with our prayer and meditation. So, all right, let's moving right along. Now, this is actually the title track for the album, and it was the lead track that I put out there as you know, Too Old to Be Too Good. And I know a lot of people have heard this. But we're gonna play it again. I'm gonna sing it. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go.
They told me when I started I had promised. They promised when they told me they'd be there. But somewhere on the way they lost direction. And so you see I ended up nowhere.
Well, it's not really nowhere.
I told them when they told me I was listening. They told me when I told them that they cared. But somehow what they heard was not my message. And all in love and war is just not fair. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I walked along the highway to the heavens. The stars above kept calling out my name. That bend I didn't see got the better part of me. So I gave up chasing women, wine, and fame.
Except for my wife.
I had it all to do again tomorrow. I can't promise that I wouldn't play their game. Tomorrow now is gone. My playing days are done. Thank you all for coming just the same. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I should have done more things the way I should. I'm sad to have to say that it had to go that way. Now I'm just too old to be too good. I'm glad that I can say that it all turned out okay. But now I'm just too old to be too good.
All right. There you go. I really like that tune. Who wrote that?
You did.
Oh, I did. I wrote that. Imagine that. That's pretty wild, huh? Listen, I'm telling you, it's you think it's hard to write. Whatever's in your heart, whatever comes from that deep place inside of you, you should always put it down someplace, even if it's just for you to read. You give yourself a whole different appreciation of who you are. Oh boy, yeah, we're moving right along. What time we got there, Mom?
Mama's got 6:16.
Wow, 6:16. We're already moving past. We're half past the show. I'm so glad to be back. I really missed this. It's been over a month. It's been like 5 weeks or something. When was the last time we were on? It was July 4th weekend or something?
I don't remember.
Or somewhere thereabouts. Linda probably knows better than we do, right? But like I said, this is what the album cover is going to look like, pretty much. It's pretty plain toast. And these songs actually appeared in our movie Collar, which is still out there. Is it just on Amazon still? Is that?
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, we're going to start moving it around to different streamers, so you should be looking for it. And a lot of some free ones. I think we're looking to get it on Tubi and who else? Hulu maybe. Voodoo. I mean, there's so many streamers out there, but we really like for you people to be looking for it and to catch up with us at some point, in one way or another, because I really think that film deserves better treatment than it got. It was it predated all of those events that led to the Black Lives Matter movement really taking off. Trayvon Martin and Eric Smith and George Floyd and things. All those things didn't have to happen, and that's what we were trying to do with that movie, is to wake people up to, hey, look, you got to understand, man. There's problems out there in the community, and they're problems that need to be taken care of, and can only be taken care of if you deal with the issues,
So tell me about Stryker.
Stryker, we got a couple of things. We're working on another movie too. She's not an exception. Right, which is a script that is coming up, and apparently that financing's moving forward. We've got another. Min Collins is a director, a writer, director, producer, who wants to do our film Stryker. So we're looking forward to doing that. We don't know if we're going to be shooting that here, or I think he wants to do it out in Oklahoma because he thinks the tax credits are better. But these are small films, but they're little films can make a big impact. We've also got, I've got a whole package of films that I want to do that are really kind of faith-based films. The Big Ride is obviously one, another about young women and the choices that they have to make when they're growing older and coming of age, about abuse and misuse of their talents and abilities. So moving along, right? Anytime you can come to williegilly.com. You can come to davidpatrickwilson.us.
Yeah.
You can come to gomusicdavidpatrickwilson.us. You can go, we have so many websites, just look me up. David Patrick Wilson. Just look, there's lots of ways to participate, but we'd really like for you to get onto YouTube and get us, so that we can start at Mannys Galaxy, and that you can catch up on all of the videos that we've done on the YouTube videos there, right? And we'd really like for you to just, if you see them and you like them, any of them, subscribe to us so that we can start putting some stuff up live there too. We'd really like to be able to do that. Apparently, you need a pretty good following to do that. And by this time we thought we should have that, and then we're hoping that people will step up and do that. So spread the word, as they say. Okay. Now what do we got here? Here we go. Yeah, darker than night.
Hey girl, you got a real fine car. Made you look just like a movie star. Can it hold you tight, make you feel alright. In the dark of the night, hey lady, you got a real nice home. I heard you're living there all alone. In that great big house, tripping like a mouse. Till the morning light, through the dark of the night. I remember how it used to be, just you and me running wild free. All together, holding tight, the two of us in the dark of the night. Hey, mama, you got a real nice life. Got no misery, got no strife. But you don't have to be. Since you cut me free in the dark of the night. Oh, I remember how it used to be. We had it all, just couldn't see. Don't you worry, we can share the light. The two of us in the dark of the night. I'll be there in the dark of the night. I'll be there, yeah. Oh yeah, in the dark of the night. In the dark of the night.
Yeah, all right. In the dark of the night. I like that. Could you like that song, buddy?
I love it.
Yeah?
Tell them about the next song, why you wrote that.
Why I wrote the next song. Well, I wrote that actually for a show. You and Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing I had done a show in Stockholm, Sweden, many years ago, and which I'm talking about reviving now too, bring it back as a full musical. It was a cabaret review, and the club, I had another one, that I was going to bring in there, and I wrote it. It was called In the Jungle, Monkey Business, right? And I wrote this song is actually all of the characters in that play were animals. They were different animals from you didn't know if it was an urban jungle or if it was a real jungle. That was kind of the thing. All of the characters they took on different forms of different animal beings. Okay, this was actually about a romance between. What happened one summer was this. The temple guard is a big snake, and he tells the story that he's the narrator, right? And he talks about this one summer when everybody just went nuts and they all started trying to get together with all different species and different crossing boundaries and different things like that. And this was about a romance between a tiger and a monkey. Is that what you wanted me to tell him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about a tiger and a monkey. And what happens is that, you know, the tiger, you know, walks on the ground, right? And the monkey stays in the treetops and is not allowed to come down from the treetops, because if he touches the ground, he becomes like a man, and all men are stupid, which is pretty much true. But you know, so the monkeys sit up in the trees and they laugh. That's what they're doing when you hear them. You know, they're laughing at everybody down below walking around on the floor. You know. But this tiger, right? He convinces her to come down, and that he won't let her touch the ground. He just wants, you know, to have her dance with him, you know. And it's actually we choreographed a pas de deux where the monkey never, the dancer that played the monkey never did touch the ground. Comes down and they do this beautiful dance. And you know, this is the song that he sings to her. Okay. You do this now?
Yeah.
How much time we got?
26.
We got 4 minutes?
Yep.
Here we go.
You so warm and fine. You're not like me. From a place so high that I can never reach. You know we must be the strangers at the fair. Not that we should care. How far from the tree you fall, in a world grown cold and cruel. No questions asked, I'd risk it all. Love is over and I'm no fool. Inside from the dark streets, survived 1,000 trials, feel our heart beats, will we have to be to really care? Darling, that's not fair. How far from the tree we fall, in this world grown cold and cruel. No questions asked, I'd risk it all. Love is oh so blind, oh so blind. How far from the tree we fall, in this world grown cold and cruel. No questions asked, I'd risk it all. Love is oh so blind, oh so blind. Must we always play? Might not be love, but it gives you something life, you ought to be vulnerable. Gotta be better than that hand you're holding. The walls you built around that concrete crumble. If it's for real, let's not hesitate. And make your guess and hold on to it. You ain't bad enough to battle with fate. Bust the move now before it's too late.
Hey, everybody, that's it. We're out of here. God bless you. Come on back 2 weeks. We're going to be back again. God bless.